Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Soccer As We Like It, the Man United edition. And this edition is called the Monday after the defeat over the weekend. Now, the final score is Bornemouth 1, Manchester United 0. Despite starting the week on a high, beating Chelsea, beating Norwich, beating Astana. Kazima. After winning all those games, 3 in a row, could United make 4 in a row? After the spectacular free kick from Rashford, now known as Ronaldo. Really? But we go to Bornemouth, confident, full of life. Fans are buzzing. Could United have turned the corner? Is this it? Is this United ready to spark and climb up the table? No, it was not. No, it was not. Just as we always do, 2 steps forward and 3 steps backwards. That's what we did. The first half, with United is simple. We run out, we start the game like a house on fire. Bam, 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 like fast and furious. We don't get the goal. We lose concentration. Bornemouth scored in the 43rd minute of the game. Which means if United had gone into the table, gone into the half 0-0, the team talk would have been different. But now you can see the goal, the team talk is completely different. The team talk now was to motivate them. Raise your heads up, put your shirt up, pump the badge, tell yourself you can do this. Not United, no way. After that goal, the lights will go out. They can't find an equalizer. They huff and puff and still can't deliver or get an equalizer. Instead of looking for penalties all over the damn place. Not every referee. Yes, Martial's one looked like a clear penalty, but if the ref does not give it, you carry on, you play on, not looking for penalties all over the place. He started with the lineup was De Gea, Ashley Young, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, and Maguire. Looks solid, apart from the weakest link being Ashley Young. Even though Ashley Young was not the weakest link on Saturday. Then you go to the midfield. McTominay, who's been playing well for the last couple of games, Fred and Pereira. Pereira had a fucking stinker. He stank. Up front, James, Martial and Rashford. Which made it look dangerous because they will now need to monitor and keep Rashford busy. Martial quiet as a centre forward. Because United now have a different formation in reference to having a target man. But still, United struggled to find a creator, struggled to find a finisher, struggled to defend a ball. They watched the guy juggling the ball in mid-air, turned around, chested it, lobbed it over, and beat De Gea. I thought that was totally embarrassing. I thought Wan-Bissaka and Lindelof were at fault for that goal. I thought Wan-Bissaka was the closest, but Lindelof just stood by and didn't try to help Wan-Bissaka, who seemed to be caught in no man's land. Why Wan-Bissaka was in the middle, I don't get it. So, with that alone, it just showed disorganization in the United defense. And I'm sorry, this United team will always keep embarrassing us and keep letting us down. Just when you think 3 in a row. Are we going to blame it on injuries? How many players do we have injured? Pogba. Shaw. Who else? On top of my head. I'm trying to think. Not really a lot. So, what's the excuse? The substitutions are damn too late. I don't know why he's playing Ashley Young when he could play Williams. Why you don't bring in Greenwood like 20 minutes to go? You're bringing in 5 minutes to go. What the hell? Even Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as a striker when he played under Alex Ferguson. Man, Alex Ferguson didn't bring you on 5 minutes to go. He brought you like 20 minutes to go. So he could deliver, study the game. But you're making this sub 5 minutes to go, which is absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. The fans are still divided in Ole in and Ole out. I believe in giving a manager a full season. And that's where I stand. Is he up for the job? Sometimes you think he is. Sometimes you look at the decisions and see like, is this guy, is he well? Is he okay? Then he makes those stupid negative, stupid non-United statements like, oh, we are the underdog. We are the bloody underdog for every bloody team these days. Underdog to Norwich, underdog to Bornemouth, underdog to West Ham. We are Manchester United. We're supposed to be the big boy, the top dog, the top team. But now, every other team is superior to us. We're going into the games, we are the underdog. Oh, give me a fucking break, Ole. Come on. When Ole took this job, it was the United way, the United way. Now, it's just talking absolute fraff at times, just talking absolute bollocks. If you're watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to share our content. Drop a comment if you agree with me in reference that United, they are just a bunch of bottlers. They bottled it. Jelly babies. They can't score a goal once they go down. Mentally, the heads drop. No leaders. Woo! Woo! It's a Monday morning. The Monday after the Saturday defeat is the episode of this. We're using our SUV cam. But this is where we are today. United still can't score a goal once they go down, a goal down. Same thing we did at Newcastle. Same thing we did at West Ham. Crystal Palace, we barely just got an equaliser. Then we conceded again. That is how bad United are. But people don't realize this. People say, oh, after playing Chelsea, people just thought we are back. We are not back. Because we were never there in the first case. That's the problem. We are not back because we never left. We're still where we are from last season. The only difference is the defense is a bit tighter now. But it's the same crap same lot of players. That's about it. Oh dear. It is really mind-boggling. As a United fan these days, it's like, honestly, as a United fan, I would expect nothing more than 8th position. That is, it's not being negative, it's not being anti-United, because I'll never be anti-United. I'm always going to support the manager they put there, but the performance is absolutely abysmal and shocking. I'm sorry. That's just not good enough. You go a goal down in the 43rd minute. You have a whole half to find an equalizer. You can't do that. You're even worse when you go down. So it's like, you know what? You guys are a bunch of jelly babies. Weak-minded jelly babies. That's all you guys are. We're still sitting on that, oh, fantastic free kick. Fuck the free kick, man. Fuck that. That's done and dusted. Just forget that. The free kick was so central. If he didn't score, I wonder where it would have been. Oh, it's as good as Ronaldo's. It's better than Ronaldo's. Who gives a shit? Honestly, who gives a shit? At this moment in time, do I care? We don't care. We want to beat Bornemouth, not beating Chelsea with a free kick. Ronaldo did this every week, not every other 10, 20 games. Every week. And Ronaldo's free kicks, the keeper doesn't even move. He just like, remember the free kick Ronaldo took for Spain last minute against Portugal and Spain in the last World Cup? Last minute. The whole world was watching him. What did he do? Top corner. Did the girl move? The girl didn't move. The girl just stood there like a statue. Don't compare Ronaldo to Rashford. It's an insult. It's actually an insult. He can aspire to be Ronaldo. He can never be Ronaldo because he doesn't work hard enough. He just doesn't. In my opinion, Rashford doesn't work hard enough to be Ronaldo. The players 10 years ago and the players this time are much different. The mentality is different. This is social media. These are social media jelly babies. Money grabbing Bentley drivers. That's all they do. Back then, there was Facebook. But this social media was not what it was then. See what I mean? I'm talking 2008. Facebook came out in 2005. So it was still a new thing. But now, whereby you can't even talk. You can't say anything about the social media, blah, 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 blah. That's where we are. I'm Tim Russell, your host of Soccer As You Like It in My 90 Direction. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's the button at the bottom right, logo. press the logo, and you'll be a subscribed member of our fan channel. We're a growing channel, we're growing fast. We want you to join us in our journey to becoming one of the biggest fan channels in the United States. So please join us, and all your efforts and subscriptions are really being appreciated. I thank you. I want to give a shout out to Deji and Uche, who are really helping to sell the channel in the other parts of the world, and are doing a fantastic job. Thank you guys. Anyway, we're back to reality, back to Monday. We've all sat down. Well, I'm gonna sit down now, have a cup of coffee at work, and we're gonna sit down and think about it, like how the hell did we lose to Bornemouth again? From me, it's Tim Russell, soccer as we like it, the Manutd direction. Have a blessed day and have a nice day. Hopefully you can have a nice day and forget about this bunch of clowns who refuse to score a goal when they go a goal down. I'll be joining you guys on when we play our Europa game on Thursday. So from me, take care, goodbye and good night.